Yeah, we made it much bigger over there, so we could put a buffet line in. Just kind of making it. Everything I do, I kind of go a little overboard on sometimes. But it's been good, and we do need one more AC over there. We thought we had it under control, but we need one more. So, of course, it happens in July.
I was going to say, the good time to test that.
Yeah.
July in Nebraska.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Well, I know I really wanted to go on Wednesday for Asian night. We'll talk about that in a second. But these two have already been to the buffet, so we'll do some reviews first.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I was texting Darcy yesterday because I'm like, hey, it's fried chicken today. And she goes, I think I just want a salad bar. And so we get there, and the waitress, she goes, what are we having today? And I said, I'll do the buffet. And I swear Darcy walked in and smelled the fried chicken. She was just like, I'm buffeting too. And then yesterday her favorite thing was the mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's pretty cheesy.
She fell in love with it. Me, it was the chicken and then the bread pudding. I mixed the cherry and bread pudding together, and that was phenomenal.
Yeah, and the cherry is almost like a weird take on a bread pudding too. I call it cherry pie dessert, but it's really not. Yeah.
It was great.
So then, Haley, you also had the opportunity to get out there on Wednesday for Asian Day, right?
Yes. And like I said, 20 out of 10 recommend, because that was phenomenal. Chicken fried rice was great. The noodles, the Asian chicken. And like I said, if you can make a good crab rangoon, and those were amazing.
That's the make or break, right?
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, crab rangoons are kind of the whole point of doing a buffet for Chinese food. So I always tell people that I'm like a 325-pound guy, and inside me lives like a 100-pound little Vietnamese person. It's just like some of my favorite food in the world. So.
Yeah.
Making room.
So when you came in this morning, one of the comments you made, you said you think Asian Day is probably going to be the big one, right?
Yeah, I think Wednesdays are going to be our busiest day because people just crave that stuff, and it's our closest Asian restaurant. I mean, besides our grocery store, which does a great job of sushi, is North Platte. So I mean, it's a trip to go get some Asian food. So
one of the topics that almost didn't make today, but will be in the future is if you could bring back what restaurant would you bring back if you could bring one back? Does anybody remember the little Chinese restaurant that was in the gas station in Culbertson?
Yes. From a long time ago, yeah. I was very young.
I mean, when you talk about crab rangoons, oh my goodness, those were good. Yeah.
Well, and the first owners of the Chinese food restaurant back in the day, and they went through a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like that was pretty legit, but maybe it was just because I was like 10 years old too. I thought it was good, but I don't know.
So, the buffet, I know it's a different price, and you've done that kind of because it gives you the flexibility to do different things, right?
Yeah, so one price is based on if you just want to go through salad bar. So with salad bar, and you can get 2 different kinds of soups every single day, and then bread is just one price. Then you want the hot bar, you can get the hot stuff too. Everything includes a drink along with that. So most of the hot buffet stuff, we've been hovering around 20 to 22. Today will be cheaper because we're doing tater tot casserole. I think it'll be like 19.
Yeah.
But there's a lot on there. There's 2 different kinds of desserts. There's 2 different kinds of pasta sauces. Pasta bar every single day. Besides on Asian Wednesday, I figured we didn't need to do Italian and Asian on the same hot buffet. I didn't want to get cultural misappropriation or anything.
And can we talk about the toppings that you can get on the salad bar? Because Lanta.
Let's run that, and we'll run the table with it. When you go to the salad bar, what is it that how do you build your salad on the salad bar?
Well, that day I was literally so he has the 2 different types of lettuce, their usual mixed greens, and then what is it? The romaine lettuce. And so I literally looked at all of the toppings, and there was every option there to make a little mini Olive Garden salad. Yeah. So that's what I did. But yeah, I mean, even down to the pepperoni peppers, the onions, the olives, the tomatoes, even the Parmesan cheese. It was amazing.
Yeah, we went. I mean, I did a little market research. It means I had to go to a few buffets, and buffets are hard to find anymore.
If you need help with one of those, if we need a road trip,
I'm doing one on next Monday in Omaha. I have to do a little market research for Kearney, so
I can write notes.
Yeah, but it's been kind of fun. And there's some stuff I put on there that is totally people don't know what it is. Like Hearts of Palm, that's off now. Artichoke hearts, I don't think everyone touched those. Black beans and edamame beans. talked to a guy in Denver. He says, "Oh, those are like like two of my biggest movers here. No one even touched them." A few more vegans in Denver than there probably is in Cook, Nebraska. So.
It's funny. Those two things are what I put on there the other day.
Yeah. So you're like the only one that
the
touched
artichokes.
them.
Was like,
oh no,
I was like all over that.
I love artichoke
I was
hearts.
like
Yeah.
all over that.
Great.
Yeah.
Would you like a to-go box?
Yeah, pretty much.
Edamame beans are amazing. I think people just saw like these green little weird things and thought, "What are those?"
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
And you got some protein on there too, right?
Yeah, so we do our own in-house smoked chicken, smoked turkey. We have bacon, we have ham, and like I said, we had the proteins for vegetarians, but I took those off yesterday because no one was eating them.
Okay. All right.
That's fair.
Josh,
I didn't eat them.
you didn't do the salad bar?
No, I did the salad bar.
So what do you put on your salad?
So yesterday I did like your classic like ham bacon salad with ranch and cheese and egg and that. But then
Eggs a must.
I sneaked over and they had not just like pepperoni peppers, but they had the green and red hot peppers.
Oh yeah.
The cherry peppers.
Yes, and that is like it was mint.
Okay, so here's the deal. The Copper Mill, open for lunch also, not to take away from everything else that you guys do, but this is Monday through Friday, right?
Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday. What's can you tell us what Saturday is, Jeff?
You know what? I think tomorrow's going to be roast beef actually. So kind of like grandma's summer table.
Yes.
Roast beef and gravy and all that good stuff. And also we have a small menu too. Our smash burgers are absolutely killer.
Yeah.
So we thought about maybe even putting those on the dinner time menu, but we're doing 3 patties on those smash burgers, and I just don't know if I have room at night to do those.
Yeah.
So
A couple of the other big things that you do, you're taking bakes and also burger night. You added $1, which is very understandable there, but those are a couple other big things for the Copper Mill.
yeah, so Tuesday's always burger night. It used to be $8. I changed it to $9 after like 3 or 4 years. It's crazy with costs going on right now, but no one seemed to complain. We usually sell between 160 burgers every Tuesday, and we don't do to-goes on those because it's such a good deal. It's in-house only, so Tuesdays are pretty wild. And then Wednesday is a little honor to my grandma Siegfried. We always do something kind of home cooked. Everything's home cooked, but like this last week we did Salisbury steak. So stuff that people kind of had as a childhood or remember it, just don't ever cook it anymore. Thursday night's date night, which is always crazy. So it's a heck of a good deal for $60 for 2 people to come out. So I always tell people, I said, yeah, we're kind of white tablecloth restaurant, even though we took away the white tablecloths, but you can literally come here and spend $8 or $9 or $10, or you can spend $65.
Yeah.
So we got quite the range. You don't have to think, and I'm cool with, with like sleeveless shirts. People are always like, I don't think I'm up to dress code. I'm like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
So all is well. Come on in.
What's the new dry aged meat that you got going?
So we just cut some ribeyes yesterday and strip loins, and then we put in some prime short loins yesterday, which has, of course, those would be like your T-bones. You have the tenderloin on one side and the strip on the other side. And I think we need to cut. Actually, I think that's it. I think we got everything cut. We'll kind of finish up today, but we always do a rotation of that stuff going on all the time, and that is one thing that has taken off incredibly well. The dry age thing around here. So.
What is the last question before we get on to the other topics? But what is the most underrated food order at the Copper Mill?
Dry age candle.
Yes.
It is absolutely phenomenal. So I used to go to an Italian restaurant when I was younger, and they used to do olive oil and balsamic on the table with bread, and I always loved that. I think it was like macaroni grill. So I figured, we've been making candles for like millennia out of animal fat. So I figured, why can't you make one that's like edible? So we take all of our dry age trimmings, render it down in the oven. We mix it with like 25% butter, and when it's super hot, we hit it with the herbs and garlic, so it kind of infuses. Pour them into a nice, really cool Dixie cup and put a wick in it. And as it melts down, it goes on the plate, and it is absolutely just phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, just something new to try.
And it's also cool too because you get the flavor and taste of dry age without spending $65.
Yeah.
Have you had it yet?
Nope. I must.
Yeah.
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 You can it's like what you want to bathe in.
It's so good.
Like when people do cold plunges, I want to do that.
Yeah. It is really good.
Just frolic around in it.
Yeah.
And it's so nice because like I'll take my family, and my family is not really ones to venture out. And so I'll always order I'll take the dry age because I got that funky funky flavor. I love it.
I've done it once, and it is definitely my pinnacle. I want to get back there again.
The best one that you did was like the whiskey aged one.
Oh yeah,
that I got to try.
When do you get back into doing those and wrapped in cheesecloth and deal of whiskey on it or wine? It's really cool.
That was it was amazing. But my family, they won't try that kind of stuff. And so I always order because it's just like, well, it's all for me.
You're gonna laugh at this, but so one thing I put in my mac and cheese that no one ever puts in there is gorgonzola cheese because it kind of hides it, but it gives a little funk to it. So people that like gorgonzola cheese or blue cheese.
I like the stinky cheeses. I do. I always have. Yeah. All right, the Copper Mill, our business of the week, and Adam is a guest here on Coffee Club for a Friday morning. Quick little update from Greg. I mean, the summer. You excited?
I'm just enjoying. That's all I'm doing. Like today, I showered before 7 o'clock. What do you do?
Wow. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do with that.
He's an Ace Hardware model.
I am. I did have the headband on the other day.
Nice. Doing some home projects.
I was doing. It's kind of one of those where I probably made 15 trips to Ace the other day.
It's never one trip.
Every single time I've seen him out this summer, it's been an Ace.
So do you use the?
I am a frequent flyer.
Use the upstairs entrance or the main street?
It's usually the hardware, so I go front.
Okay.
Front entrance usually, but
it's nice. You can pull up and decide: do I want stairs or not? You know?
It kind of is. Or do I want to mess with the line or not?
The friendly hardware folks.
Yeah, we love Ace. Haley, ready for our weekend poll?
Shoes on or off in the house?
All right. In your house, is it shoes on, shoes off? Greg, you get to
it's off.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in the door, they got to go off.
All right, Adam.
Same, yeah. Pile of shoes at the door.
Yep.
That's how we are, except for one person in our house. Darcy, she can have shoes on all day.
Yeah.
And Cordell and I, we get to the first step to get in the house, and we're already taking them off.
So do you replace it with other shoes or anything, or what?
Oh, Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I got to go outside, I'm crocking.
How about you?
Slip on and slip off.
Haley, shoes on or off in the house?
For me, it's off. For Kyle, it's shoes off, change clothes, but then right into his Crocs.
I don't even own a pair of Crocs.
I know. I need to get a pair.
I'm way behind the times.
Yeah, same here.
They're just, when you get yelled at for not taking out the trash, you just slip them on, take out the trash.
Yeah.
You got to go change the water, slip them on.
I kind of do that with Hey Dudes a little bit, but,
Somebody else is in the bathroom and you got to go, slip them on.
Go outside.
Go outside.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
For me, this is a little point of contention at our house because I do wear shoes in the house, and occasionally we'll come across a sticker or something, and my wife, it's my fault because I'm the one that wears the shoes in the house. But there you
I
go.
thought you were going somewhere else with that.
No,
Yeah, like, no, you
I-
don't.
It's all my fault. Weekend poll, you can find it on our Coyote Country Facebook page, and you can post there. We'll see how it goes a little bit later in the show. Next topic for the Coffee Club is, what is the best breakfast cereal? Josh actually brought this one up for us. So.
Yeah, it was an argument on social media what the best one was, and I think the best one that they voted on will shock everybody, which was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And
Because I think there's a lot more better cereals out there than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And just to trigger these two, I said Grape Nuts, which apparently was at the bottom of the list.
It was dead last.
For good reason.
Yeah.
Break a tooth. Dennis not approved.
He actually likes Grape Nuts, though.
Hey, if you run out of sunflower seeds, you could put that in the same thing on your salad bar. People would be happy.
No one would know any different.
Bacon bits in that. There you go. I mean, like the cheap bacon bits. You know what I'm talking about? The red ones.
Oh, yeah.
Soy.
Basically made out of flour.
Yes.
More or less.
Yeah.
That is a side note. It's real bacon.
Yeah. Real bacon, yes.
Real bacon. Real
Yeah.
pork.
Because you love me.
And also, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is coming out with a bacon-flavored cereal.
Okay, I got to say something real quick. Anything that is bacon flavored is awful. I mean,
Yeah. I've had bacon flavored vodka, and that did not make it better.
here's bacon flavored mints. I don't think there's still some in there, but yeah, it
Bacon makes everything
sounds
better.
horrible. But we used to have these bacon jelly beans.
Yeah, those Band-Aids.
Yeah, it tastes like a Band-Aid,
That's not
basically.
good.
It's horrible.
I think I finally
why are you
threw
guys
those
eating
away a
Band-Aids,
couple
by
weeks
the way?
ago.
I don't know. It just tasted like the
You can
smell
say
of
like
Band-Aids.
smell the Band-Aid. I can see that.
Yeah. Haley, what's the best breakfast cereal?
For me, my go-to is probably Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Reese's Puffs. Kingpin of cereal. Because I think it's whatever cereal makes your milk taste better.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the king of it. Because the milk is your chaser, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about you, Adam?
So mine's kind of a weird story. I moved out of high school. I moved out of my mom's house at 18 and moved into a house with 3 of my buddies by Perry Grain. And we had so many mice in the house, we had to put the cereal in the freezer. So I used to put Reese's Puffs in the freezer. And that is a game changer, my friend.
Really?
So, it's kind of like serial killer-ish kind of deal. No pun intended. But it is phenomenal. Cold Reese's Puffs out of the freezer.
All right.
Because
Into the milk?
it's like little tiny chocolate peanut butter ice cubes in your milk. It's a game changer, and you guys should all try it.
You're going to be a trendsetter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greg, what's the best breakfast cereal?
We got. I'm a country or a Captain Crunch guy from childhood, and I don't really eat much cereal now. But as a kid, when we got that at the Borland house back in the day,
Captain Berry's pretty amazing.
It was like wow.
Farm was making money that day.
Yeah, I get the flower shop was doing okay. I guess I don't know.
Am I the only one old enough for Honeycomb? I mean, Honeycomb was
Yeah, honeycomb.
that was one of my favorites. I like
Tricks.
that.
Tricks for kids. Those
Yeah.
were delicious.
Yeah.
But he likes old people things, though. Like
What do you mean? I like
Wow.
old people things.
your candy selection is geared towards like the older generation.
Oh,
Twin
okay.
Bing.
I do like the
Cherry
twin
mash.
bing, cherry mash.
I take a Withers out of my purse.
That's
Black
the thing.
licorice.
Yeah, I do like that. So, best breakfast cereal. We're going to play a couple of games here this morning. This will be fun.
We did get a cinnamon Chex. They came in, and then Reese's Puffs, another Reese's Puffs.
Those are good ones, too. Closest wins. I have a few questions in front of me that require numerical answers. The closest wins, just bragging rights. But what percentage of food thrown away by America is never opened?
35.
20. 20%.
I'm gonna go 30. It's higher than you ever think it is. So unfortunately.
I'm going to go 42%.
The answer is 15. So we're doing a little better than I thought.
No, that's not right.
Yeah.
I mean, I cleaned out a house
Yeah.
that had that 15% in there itself.
That's one thing I would really have in your business. That would be really hard.
Yeah, we try not to waste.
I love steak so much. If I had to go and pull a table, pull something from a table where a steak was not finished, I would not do well.
Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot. Thank God.
Good.
There's a reason to that, though, buddy. I'm just saying.
Like, what always scares me is when I've noticed like people when they're out and about, they'll take their napkin completely unfolded and lay it on their plate. And I'm just like, I hate to lift that because if I lift that napkin, will I see something like whenever I smoke meat and somebody does that, I'm like, that better not be brisket underneath there.
Next question for closest wins. Per square inch, the average telephone has how many bacteria on it? In thousands.
Oof.
In thousands. Per square
I'm going
inch.
12.
He says 12.
Oh, man, I was going to go 12 and a half.
Okay.
It's just like Price is Right. $1, baby. $1,
15.
Bob.
You said 18?
15.
15?
I'm going to go like 50.
Okay. The answer, per square inch for bacteria, 25,000. Ew. The third one for closest wins is what percentage of people say they've experienced a ghost? What percentage?
Oh,
Josh,
man.
you start.
50, 60. 60% of people.
Haley, what's your answer?
I'll go 42%.
Greg?
48.
90.
It is 13%.
Wow.
13.
13.
Way off.
Yeah. How unlucky is that?
People
number?
need to drink more.
See all
Apparently,
kinds of things.
my people are drinking way too much.
All right, breakfast bingo, Josh.
First answer starts with a B. Second answer starts with an I. Third one starts with an N, and then G and O.
All right, Greg, you start. Color of the sky.
Blue.
Adam, to create something new.
Oh. What is it now?
I starts with an I.
I
To create something new.
I have no idea.
Invent.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
I'm with you, man. When I first started this whole little game,
It's too early in the
couldn't handle
morning.
it.
Yeah.
I've been here enough times now. I'm kind
What
of
are
getting better at
words?
it. Yeah.
Josh, a racing organization.
Oh, NASCAR.
Haley, what goes up must come down. Why?
Gravity.
And Greg, you get a second one. Where some people go to work.
Some people go to work, but
Yeah.
office.
The Office.
Can I add to this little thing?
Yep.
Have you seen the it's on social media, the game where you put a card down and you can't, you can say any other word than what's on the picture? Like your brain just can't handle it. You want to say broom, but you have to say something else with a B, and your brain just can't
Overload.
handle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So, like, we have this game that's called Grab the Mic, and it gives you like a word, and you're supposed to sing a song with that word in it, right? All day long, I'll sit here and somebody will say something, and I sing a song that has that word in it. We played that game, and I was just like a scared kitten. I'm like, I don't know anything that has the word "the" in it, you know?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
The third game we're going to do today is called Captain Hanks. Of course, Tom Hanks had a birthday this past week, and he's played captain in a lot of different films. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to tell you what the captain's name is, and you tell me what movie it was. Okay?
All right.
Think you can do this? Captain Sully Sullenberger.
Saving Private Ryan.
No, that's the airplane.
No, that's
one.
airplane one. Yeah.
That's the airplane one.
What is that one?
It's just Sully, isn't it?
It's just Sully. Yeah.
With Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't.
All right. The next one here is
Well, these are all Tom Hanks, you said.
they're all Tom Hanks, but he played Captain Kidd. That's a really hard one. Nobody's going to get it.
Kid.
Captain Kidd.
Bachelor Party.
No,
had
Captain
nothing on this one.
Captain Kidd in News of the World. I don't know that one.
Never heard her.
Captain Jim Lovell. Or Lavelle.
Apollo 13.
Apollo 13.
Yeah.
How about Captain Ernest Krause?
Is that the Smalley Pirate one?
Nope.
Greyhound.
Greyhound. Very good.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Miller.
Oh, yeah. Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. And then the last one is Captain Richard Phillips.
Say, yeah, that's the.
That's
ship.
the ship one, yeah.
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 I am the captain now.
Exactly. All right, Spy the Lie. I'm going to give you 3 stats, and you tell me which one is the lie. And Adam, since it's your feature, you get to go first. I'll give you 3 stats. The average person is going to eat almost 3,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in their lifetime. Or is the lie the large pizza, extra everything, were the first words communicated in a text message? Or Taco Bell once said, Captain Crunch donut sold Captain Crunch donut holes. One of those is a lie.
I'm going to go with the Captain Crunch donut holes.
How about you, Greg?
That's where I was going.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going to go with the first one because it's a number.
That's where I'm at.
The 3,000
It's always the number.
peanut butter jelly sandwiches? No.
Because I feel like that's lightweight.
Yeah,
You feel like you're going to eat more than 3,000?
absolutely.
I think my
James.
son has already done that already.
Yeah.
And he's only like 8.
Okay. Well, the lie is large pizza, extra everything were not the first words communicated in a text message.
Do we know what it was? I'm just curious.
Al Gore invented the internet. Isn't that right, though?
It was something with Christmas. I don't know.
Okay.
And,
I was
and
just curious.
I should have left that note, and I didn't. But next topic for the coffee club here on a Friday morning. Do you remember your first speeding ticket?
Merry Christmas. That was the first
Was it?
Google Monster.
in 1992
Yeah.
by Neil Papworth.
But wasn't the text message SMS technology developed in the 80s, but the first one wasn't sent until later?
Sure. I just got the
go
first
with
text
that.
message.
Yeah. It's Merry Christmas. Haley, your first speeding ticket.
I feel like you're setting me up for failure on this, but I, knock on wood, have never been pulled over yet.
This is for Micah.
Never been pulled over.
No.
Try harder.
Good for you. Good for you.
I cannot say that.
You follow
I'm
all
just
the rules.
smart with it.
Would you freak out if you got pulled over? Or like Darcy's mean.
That's, yeah, my mouth would probably.
Yeah, my mom was always mean to the cops. And I never understood that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mom, why are you doing this?
I'm going to jail.
Stop yelling at me. And she's a very sweet lady. She's also in France right now, so she can't hear anything.
She's
I feel like if it was Nick, I'd be okay.
yeah.
And then I feel like after I said something, they would all just go to my husband and be like, oh, your wife.
Yeah, see, Darcy, we got done with our first interaction together as her getting pulled over. And I'm just like, don't you ever speak to a cop that way again. Well, he pulled me over, and I was like, yeah, because you were breaking the law. Yeah. You know, I'm going to take you in myself.
All right, Josh, do you remember your first speeding ticket?
Technically, I've never gotten a speeding ticket. But I remember my first getting pulled over, we were, there was a movie called Surf Ninjas. And
This is a great story already.
there was that part in there where they're like, moto surf. And they all like stick their heads out of every window and sunroof. And then they have paddles and they moto surf as they're going down the highway.
Which is illegal.
And so we did that on J Street and we got pulled over for moto surfing.
Did you get a ticket?
No, we didn't get a ticket. Because the guy that pulled us over knew Grandpa Bud, and Grandpa Bud was a sheriff deputy at that time, or a posse. So he let us out moto surfing.
All right, Adam, do you remember the first speeding ticket?
I don't remember my first speeding ticket. I remember my first MIP that I got. They thought I was robbing the bank at McCook National Bank with a beer bandolero and a case of Busch Light. And my mom was not impressed.
No.
And at the courtroom, Judge Clark, God rest his soul, kind of laughed at me and said, well, you know, they thought you were robbing the bank. And I said, yes. And then the cop was there. He's like, made a joke about the silent alarm and me not hearing it. So Officer McPhillips back in the day. But So yeah, my mom was not impressed with the court appearance either, where the judge laughed at me and thought it was funny, but must have had a real mark on me because I got 7 more after that.
Oh, so. Ouch. Yeah. Greg, how about you?
I do remember. It was just outside of Indianola, between Indianola and Bartley. It's high school. Coming back from Rocket Pizza, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You probably had to go somewhere else. You know, you had to go do some business.
I had to get back. Back in the day on Wednesday, you know, they had it on only on Wednesday, right? And you would have to, after practice. Wednesdays were always early practice, so you get out early, right? Because of church. And I don't know. We were just coming back, and it was, you know, 90 and 55. It's
That's
all
not
right.
bad.
It's fine.
90 and a 55?
Yeah. That's 16. Come on. You're invincible. You can do whatever you want.
I've been pulled over 3 times doing over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I've never got a ticket for it.
Wow.
So one time I was in Kansas.
Isn't that like go to jail speed now?
Especially in Kansas it is. So 2 of them were in Kansas back in my hunting guide days. And one was the sheriff who I guided hunts with. So that was a slap on the wrist.
You know, right? Come on.
And the other one was in Scott City, Kansas. It was 120.
Yeah.
And I was with some fellows there that are pretty influential, thank God. And so that was number 2. And number 3 was the same kind of deal. It's just
Yeah.
Doesn't it always go back to if you're just nice to the cop, you'll be all right?
Yes.
Let's be honest, right?
I
When
had
you're
very
arguing with
fast
people,
cars.
It's not going to go well, but
No.
I mean, you know, sometimes you would just go late night and you're like, before you drive home to Bartley, you're like, I got to get a cheeseburger or something, right? So you stop and you get a cheeseburger, but then you find out that they got a BOGO deal where you buy one, get one. So you're like, I'll take the second one, right? I got pulled over, and I know you're not supposed to bribe cops. I'm like, it looks like you're hungry. You want a cheeseburger? And I gave them a cheeseburger, and they took it. I don't know if that's illegal.
That's a bribe. That guy's now fired. There's now an investigation.
Yeah, no kidding. It's state patrol involved.
It was state patrol.
One of my
Kevin, if you're listening, I'm going to have a cheeseburger in my car all the time.
from now on.
Just have one in the glove box.
This wasn't my first one, but one of my favorite times getting pulled over. I had just finished doing a dance for NCTA, and this is probably 25 years ago, I suppose. So yeah, I've been doing that for a long time. But I was on my way back home, and you know that road there was 60 miles an hour, and I was doing the 65 plus 5, which is not that bad, but anyway, so he pulled me over and he says, "Hey, I know it's late because this is like 1:32 in the morning," and he goes, "You know this is a 60 mile an hour highway, right?" And I said, "Oh, okay, thanks, officer," whatever. Anyway, he just gave me a warning and sent me on my way. He says, by the way, you did a great job at the dance tonight. And I was like, thanks for coming by and checking things out.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, remembering the first speeding ticket, one of our fun things here on Coffee Club.
The Kayla said on that highway, it was probably 55 at the time, actually.
It might have been. So maybe I was,
You might have been going way over.
Let's just put it this way. I'm glad he enjoyed the music. So, next question for Coffee Club. Which movie or TV show do you quote most often? All right, Greg, you want to start?
I thought about this. I do a lot of this. This is my thing, man. You've got Tommy Boy, you've got Step Brothers, you've got Airplane, Talladega Nights, Caddyshack. There's I don't know if I have one that I really go to all the time.
You can't narrow it down to...
I would probably say Step Brothers is probably the most common one that goes through the Borland household.
Yeah.
Did you touch my drum set?
Yeah, I knew you.
Cops don't come on till 4.
That and the hands with Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Well, what is it in Step Brothers? If I had 2 bullets and Hitler and Osama bin Laden in the room, I'd shoot you twice. That's as good. That's as. Have we just become best friends?
Yeah, that was a good one. It's hard to narrow it down. It really is.
Yeah.
Adam, what's your movie?
Boy, I'd say Step Brothers too, but I would say I quote Godfather probably a little too much sometimes. Just, I don't know. Yeah, Godfather probably.
How about you, Josh?
Every movie. If I watch a movie, I kind of memorize the funny lines and I incorporate them in my everyday life. Like, it's bad. Like, it's like when somebody says a word, you know a phrase or a song that goes with that word.
It triggers everything, yeah, all day long.
Like somebody yesterday said, yoo-hoo. I think they're talking about the drink or whatever. And I was like, yoo-hoo, where the white women at?
How about you, Haley?
It's probably Talladega Nights for me. Yeah. Or Shrek.
Well, she's got the young kid now.
Yeah.
So,
well, that was before the young kid.
Like, I can quote that movie word for word from beginning to end.
You guys can
Ask
quote
Kyle.
Cars.
Yeah, that too.
If we're talking Cason's movies, Cars.
And he's been into wanting to watch Shrek lately, so it's made me very happy.
Made you a believer?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we make a waffle.
Yes, that's my favorite part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'd have to say mine is more of a TV show. I make Seinfeld references all day.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I make enough Seinfeld references, and it's just old enough that not everybody knows it, but the people that know, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, half the time we don't know.
I love Seinfeld.
Yeah.
A new one for our family, I can't probably say it on here. Something Creek. I don't know if you could say.
It's not Dawson's Creek. It's the other one.
It's Poop Creek.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I want to be careful where I go there, but if you haven't watched that, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's some good lines in there. Just if you're looking for something different.
We got Friends on the list and Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is probably,
Yeah, it's probably.
Airplane. If you think about Airplane, though, back in I know it's an 80s movie, right?
Surely
80s,
we can come up with some of those.
There's a lot of quotes in that thing that you probably
Caddyshack
missed
too.
it the first time around. I'm just
got a
saying.
pool and a pond. Pond's good for you.
Yeah, just. Anyways.
All of those.
Too many.
I know. That's just. They're great.
Next topic for
Nobody
the
even said Forrest Gump.
Coffee Club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Everybody's always quoting Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
You do that all day.
All day long, I
Every
quote
day.
Forrest.
Bubba.
Lieutenant Dan.
You don't got no legs.
You got your legs back.
What's something different that you put on your ice cream? One of our topics for Coffee Club. Haley, you want to start us off?
I can't think of anything that I've put on my ice cream that's out of the norm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fireball. That's good.
On your ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
I would.
don't know.
I guess what we're trying tonight.
Fireball.
Fireball.
I'm not
ice cream.
I'm not much of a toppings person, I guess. Part of me I just enjoy the ice cream how it is. I don't know.
I don't mind sprinkles or anything, but actually, over at the Scoop here, sometimes I'll get their ice cream nachos. Have you had that? It's
Those
really
are good.
It's really good. But I think it started out as a way to be able to use some of the waffle cones that's been broken. Yeah,
Sounds like a blasphemy to me. I don't know.
yeah. And I'm like, you know, you can just go ahead and crumble those up and just drizzle those over the top, kind of Salt Bay it or whatever, you know, because I do like that on the ice cream. How about you, Josh?
I had no clue about. My mom said that. Mom, which one? Her brother put black pepper on his ice cream.
No way.
Which brother? That sounds like a Brian thing.
Sounds like a serial killer.
It's Brian, Uncle Brian.
I have
Heard him.
a lot of people.
I have on now, like if you had like a sorbet, I have put tahini on a sorbet.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Dude, Fireball and Mr. Good bars. If you crunch those up on an ice cream. Oh, Bruce. My Uncle Bruce did that. Wow, that's surprising.
Anybody else? Something different you put on your ice cream?
I mean, I'm not much of a sweets guy.
Greg?
No, I don't. Guy with a just enjoy the ice cream. So I got nothing on that one.
All right. Move on to the next topic then. This will be a good one. I think you'll like this one. This is, what does your spouse do that you fix? Haley, you want to start?
Everything. But if I had to pick one thing, definitely the dishwasher.
Oh, if he loads the dishwasher?
Yes, I'm always rearranging it. Because he never, I mean, if you're going to put stuff in there, let's arrange it so you can get the most out of it. So, and it just bugs me.
Is there a science behind it? I mean, we don't have a dishwasher at our house.
I mean, kind of, yeah. But he'll just put stuff in there randomly, willy-nilly, and I'm like, why don't you just...
Do you do the pots too?
No, we hand wash those.
Okay. Josh, what does your spouse do that you fix?
I don't fix anything she does. That's not
answer.
Perfect.
That's not
Good
allowed.
answer.
That's not allowed in our house. But like, literally, I'll be like walking around the house and I'll do something, and she's just like a shadow. She's right behind you. Like if I'm doing laundry, like I just throw everything together, right? And I'll put it all on the bed in a pile. And then I'll leave and I'll come back in and all the reds are separated, all the blues and
You can't wash
socks.
the reds with everything. Come on.
Yeah.
That's just amateur right there.
You're talking about before it's washed?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I put it on the bed, make my pile, get everything, and I'm like, okay, this is my shirt pile. I'll wash my shirts and my uns together. And then my socks and my shorts and stuff I'll wash together. And if I'm in a real big hurry, I'll just put everything in a pile and throw it in,
So
right?
why not the socks with the shirts? Why are you putting your underwear with your shirts?
Duluth have
Is there
their
like
own
a-
special...
Yeah, because I'm Duluthian and I don't, they need proper treatment. Shirts and the Duluths are...
don't want to be mixing cotton.
I like it.
Yeah. Adam, how about you?
I'm gonna say soups.
Really?
Yeah, my God love my wife, and so she'll like leave the room for a second. She'd be making like chicken noodle soup, and I'll sneak in there with some spices.
Okay,
I'm very spicy.
I do that.
I like spices. So yeah, I'm more of like she is a saint. She's an amazing woman.
Yeah.
And she makes some really good soups. She thinks.
That's...
Secrets out.
Darcy has to follow a recipe.
Oh, that's my wife to the T.
That's
I mean,
my wife.
she follows the rules. She follows the recipe.
And I'll just go by and I'll taste something. I'm like,
Yep.
I'll wait till she leaves the room.
She's in the room. You don't want to offend them, you know.
right.
No, every wife now, is going to pull up a chair to the soup making process, not leave their staff, leave the area there. Greg, what does your spouse do that you fix?
I know she's listening today, so
Awesome.
if you've kind of noticed, every one of us is like, we love our wife.
She's a sweet lady.
I love you, babe. But I would tell you the paper towel or the toilet paper roll. She's to the
Over
back.
or
and
under?
I'm an over, and
Over,
she's
yep.
an under, and so it's kind of funny.
Divided
I think
household.
we have a war every now and then. I'm not lying. I think it kind of happens. Love you.
Those are good. Okay, so got one more topic. Didn't make the list, so these guys are unprepared for it. But in a survey of car detailers, foods in the car, the worst part of their jobs. So, what's the most bizarre thing you've ever seen someone eating while driving? Because we do have, for me, hot soup. I saw somebody with soup. And now, to their credit, it was in kind of like a mug.
Yeah.
But then they're doing the thing with their knee and a spoon. The question is,
could just drink it at that point.
Why don't you put it in your,
that's me anyway. But what's the most bizarre thing you've seen someone eating while driving?
I feel like a lot of people like put their cereal in like a cup.
Right.
Yeah, I used to do that.
So we were in Colorado, and I witnessed somebody, and I thought this was the greatest idea. They were eating a burrito, but they had it inside of like a red Solo cup. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh.
We had that conversation the other day. A properly made burrito is going to have a little bit of the juices coming out.
Right, and you want that.
Yeah, running down your arms kind of deal. You know it's good.
Just running down there, and you're like, that's a good, proper made.
A little bacon grease, sausage oil.
I think probably the worst thing, I was in Kearney. This was not too long ago. Someone ordered Panda Express, and then like I followed them all the way through town back on the interstate, and they literally had like their chopsticks, like trying to eat noodles.
No way.
I'm like, so you got like your hand on like the box of noodles, and you have chopstick over here, and you're driving with your knees going 85 miles an hour. So of course I passed them going 100 because I didn't want it. I was away from it. It was too dangerous.
Right?
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say noodles.
That was going to be mine too, because in Fremont days, there was a guy eating Chinese with the.
Seems like a lot of work.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Anyways,
could you imagine seeing somebody, eating like fried chicken?
I mean, actually, we had fried chicken yesterday. I literally took one to go to Walmart. So I could see that one. That's not that bad.
Thank you for having the proper amount of chicken legs on the buffet.
Gotta go. You have to go deep in the legs. Deep. I like the legs.
Because there's nothing worse than walking up there and just going, man, all I got to choose from is a breast.
But kids don't know how to eat chicken off the bone. I'm just, working in the schools. They don't know how to do that. They're so used to chicken nuggets. So I'm with you. The drummies, like, they're just easy to eat.
Just wait. I got a 3-year-old that'll clean a bone.
It's nice.
It's almost like sickening.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
He'll look at it and he'll go, Grandpa Albert, but be proud.
So I used to use the leg bone to eat my mashed potatoes and gravy with. And I think my grandma, I've said serial killer a lot. I think my grandma thought I was going to be maybe end up in prison because of that. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, you got the chicken meat and flavors from the bone onto my mashed potatoes and gravy. It just works. What are you doing? Yeah.
So we're coming up on birthdays, anniversaries. You want to call those in? You can talk to Haley, 345-5598. You can text those in, message them in. Birthdays and anniversaries for today through the weekend here in a second. But I want to go back to that real quick here. A lot of the inspiration for some of your neat dishes is Grandma Sig.
Yeah.
You want to give us a little background on that?
So both my grandmas were phenomenal cooks. I mean, just
which one was the pie maker?
Grandma Siegfried was a pie maker. I think she taught countless people how to make pies at the Methodist food booth. But yeah, they're both phenomenal cooks. My grandma Siegfried was very much by the book, followed directions and recipes. My grandma Barger was very much like, oh, I'm out of cheddar cheese. I'm going to use Velveeta on this pizza.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just we have it around. My grandma Barger was a product of definitely the Depression.
Yeah.
So the things that we ate over there, I remember making like squirrel gravy. And it was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So, and my mom's a phenomenal cook too. So I took a lot of inspiration from all the ladies in my life. They're just great cooks. But my grandma Siegfried was pretty special. We used to do, a week's worth of canning in the summertime and just tons of good stuff like that.
It's neat to keep some of those memories alive and to have a nice nod to some family in there. And that probably brings a nice little family heritage for you too.
It does, and both my grandmas were very big believers in butter and lard until both my grandfathers had heart attacks. And then and then everything kind of changed, how they cooked. I liked the days before pre-heart attack. They were much better cooks.
All right, birthdays, anniversaries, here we go. If anybody knows anybody's got a birthday today through the weekend, we can get those going here on Coyote Country.
Got an anniversary. My brother and sister-in-law have anniversary tomorrow.
Okay. Josh, you got any?
Yeah, it's being slow here.
I can run through. So we got one message into us this morning. Lexus Meisner turns 29. This is for tomorrow. We also have my fiery little niece, Haley Smalley, has a birthday tomorrow. Nate Henning has a birthday today. Skyla Henning has a birthday tomorrow. I also have Brittany Gohl has a birthday tomorrow. And then Frank Rupp has a birthday on Sunday.
I have Nicole Lee has a birthday. Mike Daffer with a birthday. Stacy Wilson has a birthday. And then today we have a birthday for Chase Johnson, turns 20.
All right, my list is Jason Pleward, Steve Bales, Sherry Haig, Dare Heilman, and Chase Johnson. So out of all those, we got to pick ourselves a birthday winner.
A donut from Ember's Bakery, ice cream from The Scoop, a sandwich from Jimmy John's and Coca-Cola.
All right, who's the birthday winner? Haley?
Let's do Lexus Meisner. She was messaged in.
All right, come by the radio station and pick that up either today or on Monday. About to finish up Coffee Club on a Friday morning. July 11th, it is the fastest hour of radio every week. And our featured guest here is Adam from the Copper Mill. Business of the week this week, and been exciting to see the addition of lunch and a lunch buffet at the Copper Mill. So tell us a little bit about, for folks just tuning in, what do you have to offer?
Yes, we have a very small menu full of some appetizers like cheese curds. We did some Belushi tots, which is a homage to John Belushi and Animal House. So there. We also have the Juliet dip, which is also homage to the Blues Brothers, the Juliet prison they got out of, which is like a Chicago dip. Tons of great burgers, sandwiches, wraps. Also have a salad bar that has like 40 some items on it.
Wow.
All scratch dressings besides Dorothy Lynch, because you can't make it any better. I mean, it's basically perfection. Tons of great scratch desserts too. Hot buffet items every single day that changes. Besides Asian Wednesday is always gonna be Asian Wednesday, and we're probably gonna do fried chicken every Thursday. So besides those, everything else kind of changed around a little bit. But tons of great stuff. Tonight is gonna be tater tot casserole. I think green bean or cream corn or asparagus, something like that. So I don't know. I got some work to do when I get back to work.
We got you up early. I asked you earlier, most underrated item at the Copper Mill. Let's do that same question for dessert.
For dessert. Oh boy.
My daughter's favorite is a Pizookie.
Yeah.
Her and Thatcher.
You can't go wrong with the Pizookie.
Yeah, and that's a Grandma Sig recipe. I think probably the most underrated one is our bread pudding, but it's non-traditional bread pudding because I hate raisins. I don't hate raisins. I just dislike them a little bit. So I don't put raisins in my bread pudding. And ours is a little untraditional, but it's really, really good.
It's like kind of crisp. It's crispier.
Crispier. Yeah.
It's not like, that's what I really liked about bread pudding is like it always turned me off when you would get that soggy bread. Mm-hmm. And then Darcy's just like, no, you got to try the Copper Mill's bread pudding. So I ate the bread pudding. I'm like, oh man, it's like almost croutons on top, but soft in the middle.
Yeah, and it's probably not even really bread pudding at that point, but that's what we call it.
It's so good.
All right, the Copper Mill. Stop out for lunch, make a date night, burger nights, all the great things at the Copper Mill. And come see the new renovations that they've got done and all completed out there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for being a guest here today on Coffee Club.
Always fun. Thanks for having me, guys.
You bet. Friday, July 11th, from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country 105.3. Happy Weekend Eve.